Alright, what's up guys? So it's the next day. As we figured out, or if you guys watched the video, watched it all the way to the end, you guys saw that the wire I extended works. There you go, it's on. So what I'm just gonna do now is fix the top, the first one, kind of get it straight, and clean off my workbench, reroute the power wire, reroute it so it runs down the wall. Maybe fix this. I don't know what the fuck it's called. And yeah, I really want to start. I want to flip the camera over. Cleaning out this garage. That's a tub. I don't know why it's here. My dad gave it to a friend for free, and that guy doesn't pick it up. Says he doesn't have room in his garage for it, so like, why are we keeping it for him? So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that down there. I want to tear that down because this wastes a lot of like overhead space. Like, you can't use any of this down here because that's there. So I want to knock that down. I want to get rid of that chain link fence. I might just put that outside. I want to get rid of this table. I want to get rid of that dresser. I want to get rid of those two boxes. I think those are stove tops. We have a TV stand there. If no one uses it, I'm going to set it up, put the TV on it. That way it'll clear up a lot of this stuff here. And then basically just throw out a bunch of shit. Like, there's so much random junk in here. Like, buckets of random stuff, random tires. That's kind of mine. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's in there. Just, I think, springs. Probably throw that out. So yeah, I'm gonna get started by, what do I want to do first? I'm gonna clean off my workbench first. Alright, so for now I cleaned off as much as I want to be cleaned. Yeah, that corner over there is trash, but I mainly wanted this section cleaned so I could play with that. I don't know if you could see, but like the toolbox isn't pushed all the way back because of that, which doesn't really bother me up here because it's kind of even, it's kind of flush with everything, but it bothers me like back there because like I want to be able to use every single inch. So like that's like 1.5 inches of wasted space. That's 1.5 inches more that could be sitting closer towards the toolbox. That's 1.5 inches more space that I have towards the center. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up there with the ladder and kind of push it down. I'm gonna see if just looping it behind that piece of wood is enough, and then just let it run down. See how that goes. And then I also wanted to talk. Let me flip the camera around. I also wanted to talk about yesterday's video. A lot of people watched it pretty quick. Probably like 9 hours into it. It already has like 200 views or something, but it's not as much as I would like, but for a regular video, that's pretty good. There's some key things on there that I want to improve on. Editing. I would like to improve more on editing. I don't know what's good quality or what's good content, what's bad content, so I kind of, you know, let a lot in there. And I don't know if you guys like time lapses. I would rather do a time lapse on something than to record it because it's just easier and you kind of get to see what's going on. But especially if it's something you don't want to see all of, like when I dip cars, for instance, like you don't want to watch me go through every code, so I just time lapse it. So that's one thing I want to improve on. Filming, you know, I want to get better at using the gimbal, which I am getting better. I've been practicing with it. I feel like I got the hang of it. What else? Shooting. I don't want to shoot on my iPhone just because editing kind of sucks. For some reason, my iTunes doesn't let me upload the video onto my computer, so I had to edit the last video on my phone, which caused a lot of problems with putting music in, cropping clips, stuff like that. So I either wanna, great, that's all on the floor. There's a device that plugs itself into the phone, and then it's really like a USB stick, so I get to copy all the videos onto the USB stick, and then just plug the USB stick into the laptop, and I can edit it on my laptop. Or I get a new lens for my Canon. The reason why I don't like shooting on the Canon is because it's so bulky, and it's hard, you know, it sucks because it's bulky. But at the same time, I could get a wide angle lens, and bam, that improves quality. Instead of having to sit, you know, this far back to be in the frame, I could be this close from the camera, and it'll look like I was standing back there the whole time. So that's one thing. I want to get a better camera. I've been looking at the A7 and the 6800 or 6300, 6500, somewhere. One of the A series, or those Sony series. I've been looking at those. They're pretty expensive. I think they're like, it's like the one I was looking at was like $800. So I have to sell my Canon and the lens and then pay the difference. What else? There are some other things. I wrote down notes, but they're saved on the phone and I can't read them because I'm using the phone. But yeah, just keynotes. I do feel comfortable. Oh, feel more comfortable recording myself. So like, yeah, I'm in the garage, but like someone walks past, like I'll feel awkward, and like I'll just stop talking and I'll wait for them to walk past. Like right there's someone walking past. I feel more comfortable about it now, so whatever. What else? I think that's it. So yeah, let's continue on with the video. So what I've been doing, let me turn the camera around. So what I've been doing is just cutting the zip ties that has been holding this power strip along the wall. One thing I thought about too is just flipping it so that the plugs are facing up. That's one thing I could do. There's also a power strip inside the toolbox that I don't use, but for some reason I connected it, which is cool because it has USBs. I don't use it, but for some reason I have that plugged in, which is this light. Come on, this thing's so slow. There you go, which is that light right there. So I don't know why it's plugged in there. For now, I'm gonna unplug it, and I'm actually gonna take it down because I would like to put it somewhere else. I don't know where yet, but I'm just gonna take it down for now. It's actually pretty cool to have there, just because it lights up this area really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some behind the scenes stuff. I'm not gonna record this. I'll record what I did afterwards. So this is where I am. I ran the wire out. It reaches, and there's definitely more to, you know, there's definitely more to have it run down cleanly. But again, I have to fix that, so I want to do that first. I get really anal when I start cleaning, so I pulled the toolbox out. I swept under there. But now that it's out, I'm starting to think maybe I should mount this under the table. Just screw it in with some wood screws. But then I'm thinking at the same time, I don't want to be standing in front of the table and I have, you know, fucking a bunch of hose or a bunch of cables running out from under it. So I'm just trying to figure out where I should do it. I hate this plug being here because, like I said, when the toolbox here, I can't have anything plugged in because the toolbox hits it and it doesn't sit flush. So that annoys me. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should move the table over and have the toolbox over there, or move this over and have the toolbox over there. I kind of like it here. It's in the middle. It's kind of perfect. And I don't know. I would like it over there, but right now there's no way. There's too much crap. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll come back and when I have another update. Alright, so we're back at Harbor Freight. I want some clips so I could clean up all the wiring with the new lights, and I just saw them here yesterday, so I'm gonna come see if they work.
Okay. The one that rolled that shit off to the front.
Alright, so
Yeah, he's looking.
the white dude right here?
Yeah.
Right there. So yeah. And I got another free multimeter. Might as well use it. It's free.
Steady looking, boy.
Yeah, Frankie, be my cameraman.
Where's the gimbal? That shit looks smooth as hell.
Could use it.
What?
Could use it in a second.
What? Do I shoot a landscape?
Yeah. I mean, come closer.
This camera looks bad as fuck.
Alright, so what these do is, we'll use the black ones. So the wire goes in that hole, and then this little nail, you hammer it in and it goes into wood, and then it holds the wire in place. So I'm gonna see which one fits. Alright, so here's what I'll do. Oh, that's perfect.
Why don't you turn on the lights?
Bam. So just give me like 5 more. It's the third black one.
These?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh yeah, I should do it like pretty even, right? Ah, fuck it.
Pull on it.
On what?
The wire.
I mean, it doesn't grab it that much.
Oh.
I mean, it still moves. Almost got my finger there.
We know if your garage burns down, we know why.
Yeah.
It won't be the first garage meeting.
Alright, so I'm gonna finish up and then I'll come back when we're done. You turn off. Alright, so we're somewhat done with the wiring and everything and cleaning up. But this is just to show you how anal I am about everything being clean. Alright, so for now we're done. So the wires run through, crosses over, goes down, it's plugged in. I have this gap here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but everything's flush up here, so I guess I have to deal with it. Like I said, I'd rather have that gap filled than have the space up front, but I don't know. Like I said, once during summer, once this corner gets cleaned out, and then this, and then that, I could push the table over, or maybe I'll push the table over this way, and toolbox go over there, and then it'll be a whole new thing. Like, even this table is tucked under this table, because there's no room for it right now. But, we're done. I like the way this cord, extension cord is, a lot more than the other one. Now everything's run off of this, so you know, once I'm done for the night, turn it off. All the lights turn off except those. I'll just pull those by hand, and then once I come back the next day, turn it on, and it's good. I might plug this into this plug just so that stays on, because every time I turn it off the time resets, and I don't like that, so I might just plug it to that so it's always on. But other than that, we're pretty much done here. So that's the next corner to tackle. Alright, so that's the end of that video. Like I said, the wire's good. Table's clean, it's organized. Did as much as I could today without throwing something out. So next video, I don't know when it's gonna be, but next video we're gonna be throwing that out, tearing that down, cleaning that corner, doing something with that, and then we'll keep going after that. We'll set up the futon somewhere, move the TV, probably set up that TV stand, and then just get this garage really organized and, you know, somewhere where we could just chill, hang out, and, you know, work on the cars comfortably. So look forward to a lot of videos coming out once it's nice out, summertime videos, a lot of organizing and cleaning. Maybe we'll get a summer project car. I don't know. But that's the end of the video.